there's a real idea what happens sometimes in the tunnel. Messi also talking to some of the opponents. Some of them he's seen in the World Cup when Saudi beat Argentina actually 2-1. Both captains, Ronaldo and Marquinhos, leading out their teams with the referees, Phil Shane. Brilliant moments prior to a match. Heart rate is up, butterfly in the stomachs, regardless if this is friendly or not. Reputations at stake, in particular for the two goals.
What a show. Well, with the GOATs on display, games, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Meanwhile, fantastic foursome on the front for Riyadh. When they do get the ball, it'll be Talisca at the pole, perfect this season from a record perspective. But these all-stars for Riyadh have something to prove here today, Thomas.
They certainly do, Phil. Mbappe again, loving to float out.
Through into the middle, and tucking it home on his first shot of the match. It's Lionel Messi. Well, that's the way this game is supposed to go.
And that trident, Phil, although it was simplicity by Mbappe, out wide, stretching that back four, touching the ball, allowing Neymar to get involved, and a Messi, this time finds depth in this game. Neymar with a brilliant pass, the trident off and running. There you see Mbappe stretching up back four. Neymar gets close to Messi.
$500,000. Soler trying to sweep it in. The flag stayed down. Nice by Neymar, and Mbappe looking for Messi. Messi trying to dribble away from Luis Gustavo. Many have tried, many have failed. Now through into the middle, Ronaldo, and a sprawling save by his former Madrid teammate Keylor Navas denies the equalizer.
Nice interchange there at midfield. In the end, an easy save for Navas.
Chance won back. The blast from Luis Gustavo sails well high. Now a chance for Messi up the middle. Wide for Soler. Overlap is on. Inside, cleared away, and then a little touch. Ronaldo wearing the armband in his first match here in Saudi, looking for a handball against Ruiz. And a smile from Pitti.
We've talked about nutmegs, Phil, in particular when...
Into the middle, Pitti. Luis Gustavo keeps it alive. Ronaldo, the shot from the Brazilian, diving save, Navas, who has actually had the most to do with these two goalkeepers here in the early going.
Got it.
Talisca making the run wide open on this near side if they want to find him. A little tangle. Ronaldo brought down, no foul.
Ramos steps in again, Phil, up with Marquinhos. Messi dropping deep. Classic vintage Hakimi right here.
Out wide for Hakimi, sneaks it to the back post, pops on Neymar, tries to sneak it through. The save by Alois, slapping it around the charging Carlos Soler. One back in the midfield, Neymar. Mbappe running into a double team, pirouettes around and tries it another way, lifted through across the middle and past the flashing boot of Neymar.
This is the ability again of Mbappe to come almost to a complete stop, Phil.
Step in by Hyun. Luis Gustavo, wide for Martinez. Bernat, two in the box, three more lurking. Give and go, Bernat, and a nice kick by Alois, who denies the chance. Sanchez right back in the mix, though. trying to dance through.
And always great in the overlap going forward.
Chance through, flag down, Mbappe bursting around the keeper to slot it home. There is VAR, but the flag comes up late anyway. Was it offside?
Again, the brilliant first touch of Messi allows him to only plays on that right side, Phil, but they've put him there in particular to deal with Messi.
Battling through Hakimi, and he gets it out of danger. Blasted wide of the target. Late days.
Yep.
Trying to hold off Marega. Turns. Rifled shot. He got it. Oh. Ronaldo against Hakimi. Makes the run and a hit with Keylor Navas. The ball sends through. It looks like they've called a penalty against the PSG keeper, but they both come up with a daze. Now, is it a foul in the first place? And if so, Thomas, who's the instinct 12 paces? So the two former teammates 12 steps away. Ronaldo high into the back corner, and we're tied at 1.
Only imagine the amount of pressure on the Portuguese international, and his strong mindset, Phil, allows him to equal Messi in his first half. Goal each on the great duress and pressure. He finishes that with strength and power and precision. To look at some players. Can Kimpembe get a few minutes coming back from a injury? Oh.
Mbappe to the goal line. Blocked and then deflected back. Did Eloise keep it in? Messi, near post, smashed away. Trying to hold on. Hakimi. 2 takedowns. And will it be a red card? The first takedown, legitimate perhaps, but they're not. Deciding to put out a fire with gasoline.
Yeah, I just talked about the second phase of Teka. She's done such a good job, Phil, outside the 80-yard box. This time a poor touch by Hakimi allows the Saudi All-Star team to get away, and then, yes, Bernard becomes the last.
As Pity Martinez pays the price. Well, the Saudi stripped, and here comes PSG. It's a 3-man break. Neymar with Soler goes to Mbappe. Cuts back, blasted, deflected, and out for the corner. PSG making about 10 million, if you believe some of the reports for this friendly here today. Help balance the books a bit. Inside! And that one, short-handed, will upend the score. Marquinhos celebrates, but did he get a touch? He did distract Eloise, and PSG's back in front.
We talked about, again, short corners, the ability for them to keep possession when their big boys are forward. Both Ramos and Marquinhos starting positions are in the 80-yard box. Mbappe, touch of offside maybe for Fabian. Ball comes in, not a lot of pressure. Marquinhos does get a nice touch on that one, Phil. Finds the seam, and then really...
You wonder whether he'll join Cristiano. Ramon Diaz, the former Peruvian legend, in charge at Al Hilal. Now back for Messi. Threads it for Mbappe, and a kick save by Eloise.
It sounds maybe crazy, Phil. We're playing with 10 men, favors We're playing with 10 men, favors PSG. Because now they're
Hold on. Explain yourself.
They're forced to defend deep. And then the counter is on.
Neymar. Messi. Neymar. Brought down by Al-Boulahi, but no, says the referee. Again, there is VAR. They'll take a look.
according to the law, then this is, according to the law, a penalty as well.
He has seen it. Now, was he reaching for the pocket as well? We'll find out. Back onto the field for this penalty, and going down a man, PSG. Denied Argentina in the World Cup. What will he do against the Brazilian here? A slow roller! And over goes the Saudi keeper to keep it to a one-goal game.
Force somebody, a goalkeeper, to make a decision, which this case didn't happen.
Getting back Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo with his trademark step over his field, maintaining possession.
And a push by... But when he is on, he can be lethal. But Keylor Navas probably saw more of these than almost any keeper on the planet. Into the wall, off Marquinhos. The rebound trickles through, and it will be gathered by the Riyadh Stars.
The well did their job, Phil. Very brave as well.
Nice by Al-Dassari. Whipped inside, glancing header off the post. Still loose for Ronaldo! And second tries the charm. A brace for the Portuguese legend in his new hometown.
We see again one of the best in the world if it comes to aerial battles, Phil. This CR7, this Ronaldo, the ability, the flick in the air, the eyes are open. He wants to go far post, and then the follow-up. He's onside, by the way.
What a way for this first half to come to a close.
And by the way, they're tied now.
Right now, Al-Jassim explaining to the two number 7s. And again, the irony is, Kylian Mbappe grew up with a Cristiano Ronaldo poster by his bed. Well, a few changes, not as many as we would have thought.
Thank God.
Let's find out. Inside for Chang, denied by Navas. Well, even with the rust, he's sharp enough. Inches away from Riyadh going in front. Here's Talisca with his first touch. Rifles it low, and Navas no rebound on this one. Ruiz tracking back. Smart read by Neymar. But well played, Abdul Hamid. Neymar and Messi both showing more defensive intensity this year at the outset. Chance for Talisca, but it just sails high.
Now, if you can come with Talisca off the bench, that's just a
10 on 11 after the Bernat takedown on a breakaway. Slapped away Alois, says PSG. By the way, in that derby, Al Hilal currently in second place. 59 wins, 48 for Al Nassr. Today they're working together. Mbappe gets around the defense, in front for Sergio Ramos. And hey, one Real Madrid legend scores, why not another?
Pretty amazing, Phil, but initially when that corner with Messi goes short, Danilo and Ramos are there. It takes probably close to a minute before Mbappe is able to get the ball in there. And if you look at Ramos and Danilo's body language, it's almost like, do we stay? Do we go back? Is it ever going to come? And eventually it does come. And just like Marquinhos.
At Real Madrid, so familiar with one another. Whipped across, cleared by Ramos. Rebound blocked away by Fabian. Ronaldo, as you said, feeling it and on a hat trick. Fluttered through for Luis Gustavo, but Ramos to the rescue.
And what a rescue it is, by the way. Ramos helps him.
From the corner, driven in the middle! And it's the Korean, Jang. Jung-Soo Jang. 3 goals for his national team. and this will be one to remember.
And if you talk about one of the outstanding performances on the day, obviously Ronaldo, Messi come to mind. But Gianni has been very good, Phil, on both sides of the ball, kept it alive for the first.
Away, blocked by El Boulaye. Messi quickly for Neymar, threads it for Mbappe. Back to the middle for Messi. Blocked away, but off the arm, and back to the spot we go. El Boulaye couldn't get out of the way. His argument is, in a natural position, bang, bang, hard to argue.
Yeah, it comes very fast, and yes.
Neymar. Boos and whistles from the King Fahd Stadium crowd. 11 meters away, and 1 goal the distance. Mbappe scores. He's on the score sheet, and back in front. The next generation makes its presence felt. And finally back healthy. Danilo, not exactly where he meant it. Talisca, and it almost met a foot at the front post. That wouldn't mind to see him.
I'd be surprised if.
Ball driven through, down goes Donnarumma.
PSG would do.
Average age is below the driving age. Out wide for Pembele, the give and go. Pembele, Ekitike. The flag should have come up, but it doesn't matter because
the only thing you have to do is put out your inside of your foot and let it get into the back of the net.
Husni looking good in limited time. Vitinha from distance, lifting it over the keeper, but he didn't get quite enough.
And that's some
mutual respect. Now with some of the youngsters on, they also have something to prove. Talisca, the turn. Donnarumma hops over to make the stop. With all of those substitutions, just a little off the boil, but Luis Gustavo still hungry. Onside, blasted through the middle, off the heels of Danilo, but it doesn't deflect the Peruvians' way.
It certainly doesn't, Phil. What a good tackle this is. Great 50-50.
A fourth. Loose at the top of the 18, and the deflected shot. Back through the middle, and the 6'6" Donnarumma able to grab hold. Luis Gustavo almost stole it, but he leaves the back door open, and now a charge for Ekitike. Around Abdul Hamid, off the fingertips of Mohamed Al-Awais. And Hugo Ekitike's scoring run continues. It's 5-3 PSG.
That's a great finish. Brilliant feed as well into space, which allows him just to run onto it.
Marquinhos, Ronaldo again, Ramos. Looking for Talisca to add his name to the list, but it just whistles wide.
Yeah, I can't hit the frame, but he's got such a good strike.
In the African Championship, as Morocco withdrawing. Through ball for Mati Pereira. Cuts through Bichiabu, Pereira through, Carrillo. Back and up and over. But no, Talisca, Carrillo combined, but Pereira can't. Bouncing back towards Pereira. Otaif. Off Talisca! And rifled up and over. So close.
Talisca's been in the hard and soft.
Sneaks it inside on the turn. Talisca. Goal! And what a way to bring down the curtain. He's been starving for one, and that was a feast.
Since Talisca has entered the game at the half, Phil, he's been outstanding, and in particular striking balls with that cultivated left foot from distance. This time.
Abdul Rahman Al Jassim, the referee, brings the whistle up and ends a Cinderella night. 5-4 the final in this last dance between the legends. Hope you enjoyed it. PSG victorious on the day. And the winners of this Riyadh season all-star match, it is PSG. But what a match it was. 5-4 the final. Fireworks after, but some beautiful fireworks during as well.
Absolutely. Maybe the last dance between two iconic players of that generation.